Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a beauty video. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to do a video with my Holy Grail makeup products just because I know sometimes it's difficult to find things that you will want to use all the time instead of having to purchase new things all the time. These are the things that I have found that have worked for me, and I have super sensitive skin, so I tend to just stick to the stuff that I find that works. So we're going to start out by looking at moisturizers. First moisturizer, which I love, I can't say how much I've repurchased this, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. This is highly moisturizing. It does not break out my skin or anything, and I really love it. And I recommend this to anybody because I feel like if you're like me and you have sensitive skin, it will work, and if you don't have sensitive skin, it will work. This also works great under makeup. So if I'm wearing makeup on any given day to film anything, this is the moisturizer that I use. Next up, we have the Clarins Multi-Active Jour. Now this is what I wear if I'm going outside. This one has SPF in there. I believe it's SPF 20, and so it also works against fine lines, and this one is really good. Also doesn't break me out, which is great because I have a really hard time finding beauty products that don't break me out. Next up, I wasn't really sure where to put this one, but I'll include it in the moisturizer category since it is a tinted moisturizer. And this is the Lancome Skin Feels Good. I love this stuff. This is easy to wear if you're going on a day where you need a no makeup look or just something to even out your skin. This is great. Again, very moisturizing. Just excellent. Next up, we have primer, which I only have one. This is the Tarte Poreless Primer, and I've been using this one for, I want to say, a little over a year now. I love it. I have no problems with it. Whenever my makeup goes on, it looks good. This one works. Next up is my foundation, and this one I swear by. It's the Lancome Tint Idol, and I love this one. Like, it took a very long time to find a good match. Some foundations that I wear tend to be too red, and I've always had a problem with that. This one is pretty good. It does have a bit of a yellow undertone, but I still do like this a lot, and it matches pretty good. It's what I'm wearing today, and this is the second or third bottle I've bought, so I'll definitely continue to buy this one. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I am in shade 520 Suede W. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but okay, next up, my next category is face powders, and I have two that I'm going to mention. Now, to set my concealer, I use the Laura Mercier loose powder in medium deep. And I've been using this for maybe 2 years. It's great. I don't have any complaints. But then again, I don't try a lot of other products. This has been the best one I've found so far. And then to set my face, we're all familiar with MAC. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark. And this has been working great for like over a lifetime. I don't know if I'll switch ever, because I like this. It works and we get along great. Okay guys, next up we have eyes. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I really don't buy a lot of stuff. I have one eyeshadow palette, and this is it. This is the Tartelette in Bloom Amazonian Clay palette, and this is the one I use. And I've had no reason to buy another palette. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, but if I do, this is the one that this is my trusty friend, always there for me. Okay, next up we have my liquid liner that I use for my eyelid. This one is by xoxo London. And I mean, it's your typical liquid eyeliner. You can buy these in any drugstore. I don't know if this specific brand, but you can buy liquid eyeliners almost anywhere. This one I have, so I use, and when it's finished, I don't know if I'll repurchase it, but it's good. Next up, the lashes that I wear. Typically I wear Lily lashes. I know they're a little bit on the pricier side. Today I'm wearing the Lily Lashes and Sephora collection in Beverly Drive, and I like Lily Lashes, so I have no reason to try anything else really, and these work for me. I buy them all the time and I wear them multiple times before purchasing new ones. Next up, for my eyebrows, I have the MAC eyebrow styler. This is in the color Stud, and ever since I found this, I've been using it, which is probably like a good 2 years now. Okay, and then for my lower lash line, I use a pencil. This one I believe is by L'Oreal, and I tend to stick to these. I don't like the ones that are like the liquidy type pencils because they tend to make my eye run, so I like just a regular dark pencil for my lower lash line. And when this one is finished, I will repurchase it. I'm pretty loyal to L'Oreal because I tend to have reactions to random eyeliners, so I don't switch them at all. Next up we have mascara, and I only have two that I use, and the first one would be Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Love this thing. It's like the best thing. My sister actually introduced me to this and I've never gone back. I repurchase this all the time. I don't buy these in the big containers. I buy the sample size. At least I think it is the sample size, so that as soon as they're done, I'll just repurchase them. I don't tend to use a lot of mascara, and so I don't want to have it for a long time, especially for things that are going on my eye. The other one is the NARS Climax, and this one is just as good. I use them both together sometimes, so I'll typically put this on first and then put this over it, or vice versa. But I love them both and I recommend them both. Okay, next up we have cheeks, and also again I only have two blushes that I can recommend, and that's going to be the NARS blush in Exhibit A, and this is what it looks like. Very pretty color, but I'm almost deadly afraid of it, but this is what I've been using. And then the other one is an oldie but goodie. This is MAC's Raisin, every dark girl's favorite. And next up for highlighter, I use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Highlight. This is in the color Topaz. And that's what it looks like. I'm going to be honest, I've had this for quite a while. I really wish I didn't buy such a big container. So if they come in a smaller size, I recommend to buy a smaller size. Makeup to me lasts a very, very long time, and there really is no reason, unless you're a makeup artist, to have this much highlighter, because I don't know when I'm ever going to finish this. I probably won't. I'll probably just end up tossing it for something new. Next up, we have my favorite concealers. So now this one is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is in the color 520, and this matches my skin tone. This is what I use for any dark spots or anything that I'm trying to cover, I guess, concealer. And for my under eyes, to brighten them up a little, I use the Tarte Shape Tape in, this is 425 Tan Sand. And together, dream team. If these finish, I will repurchase them. I'm not going to change them anytime soon. Last but not least, we have the things that I love for my lips. Okay, so first up, this is, I know everybody talks about this thing. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and if you want your lips to feel buttery soft when you wake up in the morning, this is going to be the thing that you want to purchase. It works like magic, and maybe that's why everybody talks about it. So I love this thing, and a matter of fact, sometimes I just use this as a lip gloss, not even at night. I'll just use this in the morning when I'm running through the door. Next up is another one of my favorites, which is the Dior Lip Scrub. I love this thing. It works like no other, and I tend to also use this as a lip gloss. It has like the scrub things in it, but it also has like the slightest ever pink tint to it. For my lip gloss and lipsticks to stay on, I like to use, because I don't like them when they feather or bleed, so I like to use the MAC Prep and Prime for lips. I repurchase this thing all the time, so it works. So next up is lip colors, and I really like colors that tend to lean a little bit more nude. Today I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in medium. This is what the case looks like. This is what the actual lipstick looks like, which I feel like looks a little bit more mauve, but when I put it on, it does look nude. This is one of my favorites, and I wear this one daily. If I want something that's going to give me a little bit more of a pop of color, I have two that I'd recommend. I like the Fenty lipstick, which is this one, and it's in the color Flamingo Acid. This is like a really nice bright pink that I think looks really beautiful on dark skinned women. So that's one. And the next one is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Throwback Jam. Love this. I stole this recommendation from my sister. She said she wanted to buy it and I bought it before her. It's a really pretty color, so I don't regret doing that. Okay, next up, for your classic red lip, I like to use the Sephora liquid lipstick in shade 1. This has been a girl best friend since, I don't even know, maybe like 3-4 years now. Still going strong. And then I have my 3 lip pencils that I like. These are my ride or dies. They're always in every makeup kit that I have on every vacation, because you never know which one you're going to need. I have my red for if I'm wearing a red lipstick, which is the color Cherry. And then we have the color Night Moth, which is like a deep purple, which I have on today. And then last but not least is every brown girl's favorite lip pencil, which is Chestnut. And those are my ride or dies. We can't live without these. Alright guys, that was all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.